Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
Actually, it's a hobby. It was a hobby of mine for years, since I've been always doing my own cars. And recently, back in November, we decided what we're going to do when I retire. So I kind of like detailing cars. So I started experimenting as I turned to a hobby, but it's not a profession actually. And I was actually picked to be part of a team to actually detail the first Air Force One SAM 970, which right now is in the Museum of Flight in Seattle. I was asked as a team of 32 individuals that were picked across the country to come up there and work on the aircraft. It was volunteer for us, and we enjoyed it. I thought it was an honor that I was actually picked as well.
You're opening this business because you're planning on retiring here from the sheriff's office, right?
Well, actually, the business is already open. Back in March, I got the name registered. Lynn and I were looking at this in as early as January of this year. And I've been in business now since beginning of around June. Yeah.
What's the name?
Diesel Detailing, named after my first canine and my current dog. Detailing. Yeah, I'm a detailer. I've actually worked on cars. I did a lot of project cars to see if I was going to do something I liked. I took the toughest cars that were there that I could find and restored them to the best you can with the car. I had a couple project jobs when I actually went to school. I'm a certified detailer. I got picked to next week. I'll be going up to Reno. There's one of the last flying Electras. It's a twin engine aircraft. If anybody remembers Amelia Earhart, that was the type of aircraft she flew, which she was lost in. This one is up in Reno. I was called to help them restore that aircraft. That aircraft is all polished aluminum. I mean, it's going to be very interesting because you're not doing any paint work. You do working on just the metal work. And so I'll be going up there next weekend and go up there a couple of days to get that working on that project with another team. And once that aircraft is restored, eventually we'll go get on display at the Museum of Flight in Seattle as well. It was an honor. I get to work on the vertical tail of the American flag, which is another honor you get because you're a veteran. But like I said, is that it's a paint restoration. You're working on paint that's been exposed to the weather, and you just can't make any mistakes. So you do not want to pick somebody that basically is going to be someone that can wind up damaging a piece of history. It is, but it's also problem solving. It's looking at something that it's a tough stain. It's a lot of it is you have a mission, and you get to unlike in law enforcement and other jobs that we have, you get to see the gratification of the work. Someone is very happy with the work you did, and you get to. Some of these stains are mysteries. I call them GOKS, God Only Knows stains, which I've had a few of those already. So it's a way of, it's problem solving, and it's a way of developing a technique, and a way of looking at something. And honestly, what I'm looking for is like any detailer is looking for is someone to go, wow. And I didn't know I didn't know my vehicle could look this good. I didn't know you can actually get this stain out, and very appreciative of the work. And and it's like they pay you for it too. So.